Good morning, everyone, and Wednesday, and welcome to Hatha Level 1-2 Split. So for today, we're going to look at releasing the entire length of the spine and also strengthening the spine. So we're going to be looking at bow pose, rather, not boat. We're looking at our peak pose is going to be bow for today, and as well as locust. All right. So for today's class, we're going to need only 3 props, not including your mat. So prop number 1, a small blanket, exhibit A. So that we're going to leave off to the side for now. And then we're going to make sure that we have a pillow and a large towel. All right, you're going to make sure that you have all of your props ready and set. And we're going to actually start today's practice. Our meditation is going to be within a restorative pose. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to grab our little blanket. We're going to roll up our little blanket into a little roll like so. We'll place the roll at the top of the mat where your head's going to be. And then we're going to create ourselves a bolster. So you're going to extend your towel nice and long. You're going to take your pillow. You're going to fold your pillow in half. And you're going to roll your folded pillow into a tight little burrito. Woo. The fluffier the pillow, the more difficult this is going to be. All right. So once you get your bolster set up, like so, you're going to lay your bolster so that the top part is over your blanket and the bottom half is resting on the mat. So you're on a little bit of an incline here. So the incline helps us slow down the heart rate and gets the body nice and relaxed and cool down. So you're going to take your sit bones as close to the edge of your bolster as possible. And then you're going to take the pads of the feet together in butterfly pose. So fun fact for today, when we look at releasing the spine, we also release the inner hips. So the reason for this is one of the major muscles that actually supports the lower spine is the psoas. The psoas actually starts in the inner hips and loops around the hip to hug the base of the spine. So this is why we're going into butterfly pose. The feet are going to be together, heels close towards the sit bones, and these are nice and wide. And then you're going to relax the length of the spine down on top of your bolster. And you're going to open up your arms nice and wide. Once you get adjusted in your reclined butterfly, take a few deep breaths here. Upon each exhalation, relaxing and releasing every single muscle, allowing the body to melt into the earth, allowing the legs to become heavy, allowing the inner hips to open, allowing the shoulders to drape heavily as the chest opens up naturally. Bringing your awareness to the base of the feet, allowing the feet to sink into the earth, allowing the legs to drape open heavily, relaxing all of the muscles throughout the ankles, the calves, the knees, the thighs, the inner and outer hips, and the glutes, allowing the sit bones and the entire pelvic bowl to sink down into the ground like a heavy anchor. Relaxing the entire length of the spine over your bolster, softening every single muscle surrounding each vertebra, all the way up the length of the spine, through the valley of the shoulders. Noticing how the shoulders are heavy, gravitating towards the earth, allowing the arms to sink into the ground as the chest opens naturally. As the entire front of the body opens up to the sky, the back of the body relaxes and releases, melting into your bolster. The back of the neck is long, the front of the throat is soft, noticing an easy breath throughout the throat. The bottom jaw is fully relaxed, as the tongue is slack at the back of the throat. The cheeks are soft, a gentle expression through the face, as the eyebrows fall away from each other and the eyes sink into the back of the skull. The scalp is heavy as the forehead relaxes. Noticing all of the sensations throughout the body. Every single one, throughout every fiber of your being. Noticing how all of the sensations throughout the body change as time passes. Noticing their impermanent nature. And from here, beginning to find your intention for today's practice. As your intention becomes clearer to you, we're slowly going to guide the legs back to center. And then we're going to roll over towards the right side of the body, coming off the bolster. Resting the head over the right arm as the left hand lands on the ground in front of the chest. As you inhale, pressing through the base of the left hand to rise back into a seated position to open today's practice. Taking your props off the mat for now. And coming into lotus pose or hero's pose. Guiding the hands towards the heart's center in Anjali Mudra. Placing the lengths of the thumbs over the sternum, connecting with the heart's beat. Let us begin today's practice with a single sound of Om. Inhaling now. Om. your hands vigorously together, creating heat through friction. And as you find that your hands get toasty and warm, cupping the hands over the eyes, inhaling the warmth of their touch. And then as you exhale, releasing the hands away from the face, a gentle transition from darkness to light. From here, we're going to take our hands over the knees, and then we're going to start to make big circles to release the spine. So from here, we're going to start off into our forward fold. Let's inhale, crown to sky, lengthen the spine. And then as you exhale, pivot from the hips, lead with the heart into your forward fold. As you begin to inhale, sweep the body over towards the right, ascending. As you exhale, descend over through the left side, making large circles with the crown of the head. Inhaling to rise, exhaling to descend. Closing the eyes here and synchronizing your breath with your movement in this direction for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Changing directions for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's guide the arms alongside the trunk of the body. Elbows are bent, palms are facing the sky. So we're going to be twisting to either side 3 times before holding our twist. Okay? So let's start off with the right side. We're going to twist to the right side 3 full times. Palms up, arms in. Inhale, crown to sky. Exhale, navel to spine, twisting to the right. Take your gaze past the right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, right to stay. Flip the left palm down over the right knee. Take the right hand behind you on the ground. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, take your gaze past the right shoulder. Inhale, center. Let's go through the left. Exhale, left. Palms up. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left to stay. Flip the right palm down over the left knee, left hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen the spine, open up the chest. Exhale to take your gaze past the left shoulder. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale back to center. Excellent. So let's keep that left heel tucked in, and then we're going to extend the right leg out. We're going to fold over the leg 3 times. So taking your right hand over your leg, you're going to flex your foot. So press back, press out through your heel, tuck your toes under. And then we're going to inhale, sweep the left arm up to the sky, and then exhale to fold. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. We'll stay on the last one. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. For 3, when I finish counting down, all we're going to do is we're going to pivot the heart towards the leg. 1, Exhale, pivot the heart. And taking both of your hands down on either side of your right leg. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, tuck the right heel in, extend the left foot out. Press out through the heel, tuck the toes under, placing a hand over the leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, high. Exhale to fold and stay. For 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, pivot your heart towards the leg. Hands on the ground on either side of your leg. Inhale, 2. Reach through the crown of the head, lengthen the spine. Exhale to fold. Last breath. Inhale back to center. Excellent. And then exhale. We're going to take the pads of the feet together. Knees are wide. Inhale to open up the feet like a book. Reach up through the crown of the head. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, pivot from the hips. Lead with the heart, coming into a little bit of a forward fold. So it doesn't matter how much you can lean forward as long as the spine is nice and straight. So some of us might actually just stay right up here. As long as the pelvis is tipped forward and the spine is long, you're good. And then eventually we'll come to a full forward fold over the legs. In 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, reach up through the sky with the crown of the head. And then exhale to release the entire length of the spine over the legs. Three breaths here. Last breath. Inhale, back up through center. And then we're going to come into tabletop position. So, for those of you who know me, I always like to be comfortable. So, we're going to use our little blanket here to support the knees. So, let's fold up our blanket and place it at the center of our mat. Just enough for our knees to rest on. Coming into tabletop position with the knees stacked underneath the hips, toes tucked under, wrists underneath the shoulders. Fingers are nice and wide. Now we're going to go through 4 rounds of cat-cow. Inhaling into cat, exhale to cow. As you inhale, tuck the tailbone under, navel to spine, opening up the space between the shoulder blades. Exhale to drape the front of the body back down to the earth as the heart opens up towards the front and your gaze lifts. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. Last round. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to get our wrists warmed up a little bit here. We are going to be spending some time on our hands. So let's untuck the toes, slide the sit bones back. Okay, so first of all, we're going to take the hands together, interlace the fingers, and start to roll out your wrists. Perfect. Now you're going to guide the back of the hands together like so. So the palms are facing away from each other. And then as you exhale, you're going to lift the wrists up. For 3, 2, and 1. Palms together, fingers interlace, roll them out. Perfect. And then from here, we're going to extend the arms forward. We're going to start pumping the hands. Pump, 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 pump. Nice tight squeezes here to warm up those forearms and get some blood go pumping through those wrists to prepare us to hang out in tabletop for a little bit. All right, let's take those hands up nice and high. Keep them pumping for 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's come back to tabletop position. Toes tucked under. And from here, we're going to send that right foot all the way back. Bring the navel to the spine, flattening the spine, supporting the spine. As you inhale, you're going to lift that right leg, press back through the heel, have the toes tucked under. On each inhalation, can you continuously reach that heel up towards the sky? For 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, knee into chest, curl the spine up. Now we're going to keep the knee bent. We're going to take the toes towards the back of the head. Inhale back. Head reaches back, toe reaches to head. Exhale, knee into chest. Inhale up. Exhale down. Curling the spine. Tucking the knee in. Inhale up. Exhale in. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale in. Beautiful. Inhale, press the heel all the way back. As you exhale, descend the toes on the ground. As you inhale, you're going to lift the left hand up to the sky. Press back through the right heel. Exhale, trace the fingertips across the sky all the way to the back. Take your gaze past the left shoulder. Then you can either stay reaching back here, or you can loop your left arm behind the back body towards the right hip. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, reach up, back up high. Exhale. We're going to take that hand back down to the earth. Beautiful. Inhale. We're going to lift that right leg back up towards the sky. As you exhale, you're going to dip your heart down in between the hands. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, press up. Exhale, untuck the toes, child's pose. One more breath. Inhale forward. Exhale, slide the left foot back. Toes are tucked under. Inhale, lift the left heel up towards the sky. Nice straight leg to start with, tucking the toes under. Nice long spine, keeping the navel hugged in. For 3. Every single inhalation, lifting that heel a little bit higher. 2. And 1. Exhale, knee into chest. Curling the spine. Keeping that knee bent, we're going to inhale, toes to the back of the head. Inhale, lift. Exhale to round the spine. Inhale, lift. Exhale to curl the spine. Last 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale to curl the spine. Inhale, lift. Last 1. Exhale, curl the spine. Inhale, press that left foot all the way back, pressing through the heel. Exhale, toes to the earth. Inhale, right hand up high. Exhale, trace the fingertips across the sky all the way to the back. Take your gaze past the right shoulder. And then if you choose to, you can loop your right arm around the back body towards the left hip. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, trace the fingers back across the sky, and then exhale to descend the hand. Inhale, float the left leg up. Exhale, dip the heart down. For 3, reaching that leg nice and high up to the sky. 2, and 1. Inhale, press up. Exhale, tuck the toes, child's pose. Couple of very deep breaths here. Last breath. Perfect. All right. From here, we're going to inhale back into tabletop position. And we're going to take the knees in together. Toes are going to stay untucked here. Wrists underneath the shoulders. And from here, we're going to exhale, right hip over towards the right side. And we're going to slide the sit bones all the way back across the heels and then inhale through the left. Beautiful. Exhale across the heels. Inhale right. And keep shifting from side to side. Opening up the sides of the hips. For 3, kind of swinging around like a pendulum. 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay, from here we're going to tuck the toes under, send the heels all the way back into our downward facing dog. Pedal out the knees here just for a couple of breaths. Beautiful. Coming back into stillness. We're going to inhale, step the right foot forward. As you exhale, descend the right knee, the left knee, untuck the left toes. Beautiful. From here, we're going to draw the inner thighs towards each other. As you draw the inner thighs towards each other, notice this lift throughout the center of the body. And from here, navel to spine, inhale, Trace the sun all the way up. Beautiful. So imagine as though you're holding onto a ball here, right between your hands. You're going to inhale, reach up through the crown of the head. Make sure that the shoulders stay away from the ears. And then you're going to exhale, trace the fingertips back. Take your gaze up towards the sky. Keep the back of the neck nice and long. For 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, hands come through heart center as you twist to the right. Pressing the outer left arm towards the outer right leg. Taking your gaze past the right shoulder. Beautiful. Inhale back to center. And exhale, hands come back down to the ground. We're going to tuck the left toes under, send the left heel back, and stay here for 1 breath. Take your gaze just past the top of your mat. And then we're going to step back into our downward facing dog. One more breath here. Inhale, left foot steps forward. Exhale, descend the right knee. Untuck the right toes. Draw the inner thighs towards each other. Inhale to trace the sun. Grab your little beach ball here. Exhale, trace the fingertips back. For 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, hands come back down to the earth. Oh, we almost forgot that twist. All right, let's inhale those hands back up. And then we're going to exhale, guide the hands through heart center, twisting towards the left side, pressing the outer right arm into the outer left leg. Taking your gaze past the left shoulder, keeping that left shoulder back so that the chest is still open. Excellent. Inhale back through center. Exhale, hands come back down to the ground. We're going to tuck the right toes under, send the right heel back, step the left foot back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. So from here, what you can do is you can take your blanket and take it off to one side of the mat for now. We're going to soften the knees, bring the navel back into the spine, take the gaze up to the front of your mat, hop or step towards the front of your mat. You're going to take your hands over the shins, inhale, flat back, lengthen the spine, reach to the crown of the head, take the shoulders away from the ears, and then as you exhale, you're going to take hold of your elbows and allow the spine to drape over the legs. Now keep in mind that you can bend your knees as much as you like here in order to lengthen your spine over the legs. Allow your head to become so heavy, almost as if it weighs 1,000 pounds. Allowing the spine to lengthen, allowing space between each vertebra. Guiding your breath through the length of the spine. For 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the elbows. Inhale, trace the sun all the way up. Rise. Palms touch. Interlace the fingers, except for the index. The index fingers stay pointed fiercely up to the sky. Inhale, press up. Exhale towards the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale to fold. Sweep the arms wide, pivot from the hips, lead with the heart. Inhale to flat back. As you exhale, bending the knees, planting the hands firmly onto the ground. We're going to step back into our plank. Upon the next exhalation, descend the knees onto the earth. We're going to be coming into our 8-limb salute. And then you're going to exhale the heart in between the hands. Let's stay here for a couple of breaths. Beautiful. Inhale, slither through the arms, untuck the toes, upward facing dog. Exhale to bend the knees, sit bones back into your child's pose. Arms come alongside the body, allowing the shoulders to drape to the earth. Let's take a couple of breaths here. And we're going to invite another twist into the spine. Keeping your sit bones at your heels. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale to twist over towards the right. Left hand on the right knee, right hand behind. Inhale, reach through the crown of the head. And then exhale to take your gaze past the right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, take your twist even deeper past the left shoulder. Beautiful. Let's inhale back through center. Sliding the hands forward, coming into tabletop position, tucking the toes under, sitting the heels back, downward facing dog. All right. We're going to get twisty. Let's inhale, step the right foot forward. Guide the left hand right underneath the face. As you inhale, we're going to reach up to the sky through the right hand. And then as you exhale, you're going to guide your right hand right in between the space of the front limbs. You're going to start to straighten out your right leg as you reach your right hand on the outskirts of the left thigh, like so. So let's do that another 3 times. Inhale, bending the right knee, lifting the right hand up to the sky. Exhale, all the way back. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, lift and twist. Exhale, back to extend. Sit bones reach all the way back, straightening out that leg. Last one. Inhale, twist and reach. Exhale, back. Excellent. Let's take that right hand to the other side of the right foot. We're going to come up onto our fingertips. Inhale to lengthen the spine, reach to the crown, square the hips, navel the spine. Exhale to fold. Excellent. From here, we're going to step our left foot forward about 1 foot out at a 45-degree angle, heel to heel alignment. Beautiful. Soften the right knee for now. We're going to inhale, trace the sun all the way up. Palms touch. So soft, gentle warrior one. And then as you exhale, you're going to flip the palms wide. Sweep the hands all the way back. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, heart to sky. Press the hands down to the earth. On your exhalation, you're going to straighten out that right leg. You're going to fold over. Keeping the hips square to the back of your mat. Reaching those hands nice and high. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale to rise. Soften the right knee. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands come back down. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward, sliding the right hand underneath the face. Inhale, left hand to the sky, twist. Exhale, take the left arm in between the space of the front limbs, stretching that left leg, reaching the hand past the outskirts of the right thigh. Inhale, bending the left knee, reaching up to the sky. Exhale, sit bones back, reach the left hand back. Cross the body. We got 2 more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down and cross. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. On the next inhalation, guiding the left hand outside of the left foot, coming onto your fingertips. Square the hips, navel to spine. Inhale, reach to the crown of the head. Exhale to fold. Stepping the right foot forward about a foot, heel to heel alignment, out at a 45-degree angle. Bending the left knee, stacking the knee over the ankle. Inhale to trace the sun, rise. Warrior one. Flip the palms. Exhale, sweep back wide. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, heart to sky. Hands pressed down. For 3, 2, and 1. You're going to straighten out that left leg. Exhale, lead with the heart. Pit from the hips, fold. The hands reach all the way up towards the sky. Fingers are still interlaced. For 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. We're going to bend that left knee, guide the arms all the way back down, step the right foot back, step the left foot back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Let's take 1 big deep breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And from here, we're going to inhale, plank. Sliding the shoulders over the wrists, navel to spine, exhale to lower. Untuck the toes. And from here, we're going to reach the arms back, palms face in, thumbs down, pinkies up. Point the toes. Inhale, lift the heart first. Bring the navel into the spine. And then on your next inhalation, you're going to start to float the feet up. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, release. Sliding the hands underneath the shoulders, sliding the sit bones back, child's pose. Last breath. Inhale, tabletop position. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale to descend. Untuck the toes. Take the hands all the way back, just like in the same position as before. We're going to bend the knees. Take the feet into the hands. And then you're going to start to push the feet into the hands as the limbs lift up nice and high into bow pose. Inhale, press and lift. Keep the inner thighs drawn in towards each other. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, release. Hands under the shoulders. Exhale, sit bones back. Child's pose. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. Last breath. And then from here, we're just going to very casually rise up into hero's pose with the sit bones at the heels. Just going to slide whatever hips down. Doesn't matter which one. And then you're going to take the feet forward. Perfect. All right. We're going to press out through the heels, tuck the toes in. Inhale, reach up to the sky. On your exhalation, pivot from the hips, lead with the heart, forward fold. Take your drishti, your gaze, towards the toes. Inhale, pull the heart forward, lengthen the spine. Exhale, take an even deeper fold. One more breath. Inhale, reach up to the sky through the fingertips. And then we're going to flip the palms forward. Exhale, slide the palms underneath the shoulders, fingers pointing forward. Point the toes down. Inhale, press through all 4 limbs, lifting the hips up towards the sky. Woo! This is slippery under my mat. All right. You're going to keep your neck nice and long. Reach through the crown of the head. Gaze up towards the sky. Softening the elbows here slightly, making sure not to lock your joints. Lifting the hips. For 3, 2, and 1. Exhale to descend. Beautiful. All right. So from here, let's bend the right knee. Take the right foot over the left thigh. as close as you can towards that left hip. Okay. From here, we're going to give our right leg a big old hug with the left arm. Sweep the right hand back. The left foot is still flexed. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to take your gaze past your right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale to release the right leg back down to the ground. Bending the left knee, taking the left foot as close towards that right hip as possible. Sweeping your right arm, hugging your left leg in. Left arm all the way back on the ground behind you. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Press out through the heel, tuck the right toes under. Exhale, navel to spine, gaze past the left shoulder. Last breath. Beautiful. Inhale, center. And exhale to release. Okay, so for the final resting pose, we're going to have our head slightly elevated with our small blanket here. So that can go at the top of your mat to hold your head. And then we're going to take our bolster under the knees. So from here, you can either go into a supported butterfly with your legs, your knees open, pads of the feet together, or you can do just your legs straight. It's totally fine. Whichever one is the best for you. Release the length of the spine down. Make sure that the shoulders lie on the ground and just your head is on top of that small blanket. And give your hips a little bit of a wiggle here. Take the knees into the spine. Release the legs back over the bolster and take your arms nice and wide. So I'm going to show you a quick little adjustment here to actually open up the space between the shoulders. You're going to take your arms into a wide T position. You're going to inhale, reach up to the sky through the right hand, lifting your shoulder blade off the ground. Exhale across the body. Inhale back up. And then exhale back down. Perfect. Let's do the left side this time. Inhale, left arm up, lifting the shoulder blade off the ground. Exhale across the body. Inhale back through center. Exhale, open. Taking a big deep breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Noticing the weight of the body on the earth, the entire structure resting into the ground, sinking, releasing, relaxing, and letting go. Every breath, every moment, surrendering to gravity, allowing the body to be completely cradled and supported. Taking the last breath in this position, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, guiding the knees into the chest, and rolling over towards the right side of the body, planting the left hand in front of the chest. Pressing through the left hand to rise into a seated position to close today's practice. Closing today's practice with the sound of Om, Shanti, Shanti, Shantihi, which means peace, peace, peace. Guiding your hands towards heart center in Anjali Mudra, prayer position. Let us take our inhalation to Om now. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. May all beings be happy, free, and liberated. May every single cell of your entire being be filled with love, light, abundance, bliss, freedom, and optimal health. May all beings be happy, be happy, be happy. Namaste. Have a super fantastic day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So what's in store tomorrow? As per usual for the Thursdays, 7 o'clock in the morning, we're doing a regular flow vinyasa. And then we're also going to do a yoga conditioning class. Details will come tomorrow for that. All right. I hope you guys have a great day. And if you don't come back online, have a super fantastic week. And until we meet again, bye for now. Mwah.